I might have to do something different here. I got the camera like plugged up because the battery's running down. But yeah, I'm gonna be driving everybody's cars around, see how good everybody did. I've been receiving some criticism, constructive criticism. You know, my feelings haven't been hurt in any way. I think they weren't directly at me, but I know that Cookie Monster was talking about me. Probably Bashar too. They talked about where you're driving third person without a wheel, and you just drive around the cars around a little bit, and to find out, after just a few minutes that they're good, instead of like I guess driving them for hours or however long he takes to drive them. So, Cookie Monster, just for you, I'm going to go to driver's side. Actually, it's passenger's side for me, but why not? I become British for once and drive on the right hand side. Okay, first thing I want to do, I want to see if these cars make it up this steep hill on the gradient test. If it does it, then, I think you got some work to do. Because you don't want to burn out a clutch, blow out a clutch, or strain an engine or anything like that. So let's do that. Then put that realistic gearbox on too. Hold my brake down, take it out of park. Put it in first gear. Yeah, it done really good to get up the hill. The whistling from the turbo is louder than the engine. I don't know what that noise was. Let's try it again. This time I'm going to let out the brake first and then hit the gas. It sounds like there was some stalling there. Let's put it in neutral a little bit. Bark the tires, but maybe that's what you got to do is give it a little bit of gas before you let off the clutch. Oh my goodness, I'm overrated in the engine. Well, Cookie Monster, I don't have a wheel. This is all I got, is a little Candy Rock Xbox controller. It's a step better than the keyboard. ESC is good for like safety. Let's take it off though. I don't like my engine cutting off like that. Woo! That scares me. I'm actually going around the course backwards, I think. Totally different driving in a first person like this. So I think he sent this into the Noob's what do you call it? JDM challenge. Yeah, Cookie Monster, if you're watching this video, tell me how you did. Tell me some of the things that Noob said about your car, and just tell me anything you want to. Because I don't watch his videos. I don't want to give him any views, as rude as he is and everything like that. I'm liking driving your car, except for I'm not no drift meister. I know JDM is usually associated with like drift cars and stuff. And I think I shouldn't hit the curb with this car. So when I feel myself start to lose it, I kind of like panic. But it feels like it's going to be a real good car for a drifter. Ooh. I thought I could slide around that curve a little bit, but I just couldn't do it there. I just had too much grip. Let's take some dirt. Woo! I'm not setting no blistering lap times or anything like that. I'm just seeing how good, all these cars do. Oh, this is going terribly wrong. This is going terribly wrong. Okay, let's switch cars. It does pretty good in dirt, it's just I didn't know how to drive it. Hopefully I can get this all in one video. Hopefully my processors aren't killed, because this is a computer that wasn't made for gaming. At least it's free. Okay, next car I'm going to pick is Clio Armor R6 Ultra from Adam, the automation guy. His car brand is Clio. Like I said, probably get sued by Renault for that. I really don't care though. Yeah. Yeah. So let's turn realistic gearbox on. Hit the brakes, take it apart, put it in gear. I think that done better getting up the hill. I can't remember, is this rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive? I guess I'll figure it out in a minute. It feels kind of like rear-wheel drive the way that... Oh, that's gone terribly wrong. That's gone wrong. So what did I do? Just think that. No. Insert. Yeah, there we go. Still can't drive. Let's get on the road and hit insert again. There we go. Really hit turbos in this view. Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting I'm going around the track backwards. Oh, I guess I just totally lost it there. Insert again. Oh, I broke late. Let's get out of first person for a little bit, because I really want to see something here. It's all-wheel drive, okay. It's awfully strange that it's all-wheel drive, and it's just too much power. Why is it so hard for me to drive? If I lift, I lose. Come on, stay in the gas. Be brave. I think I saved it. Oh, I'm losing it. I don't really know what to say. Something seems off about this car. It drives like it's rear-wheel drive with a lot of horsepower and no traction aids. Well, of course, this don't have any traction aids, but all-wheel drive should give me enough grip. I don't think it had a monstrous amount of horsepower. I think maybe around, I can't remember, 500 I want to say. With all-wheel drive, it should be manageable. I just passed it up. Cookie Monsters was easier to maneuver, even though it did kind of make me a little nervous. I guess this could also be a drifting car, and I'm not a drifter, so maybe that's the problem with me. Maybe the problem's with me, not the car. That's weird. It's like it can oversteer, but it can also understeer. Oh, these brakes don't slow me down. Oh, yep. It could be where I'm driving a first person too. I'm used to driving a third person. It's going alright on this section, as long as it's not real sharp curves. I feel like a rally racer. Yeah, I went in a little too hot, so let's go back home. And pick another car, which is going to be Adam Automation guys. Second car he sent in. By the way, this is probably going to be my last challenge for a while. I mean, I got one more where I do the disqualified car challenge. I got something I'm going to do different about that. So, this one and then the next one, disqualified car challenge. After that, I think I'm done with car challenges because I don't know, starting to lose the interest in them. I mean, they were fun while I was doing them, and some people love the entering in them. But I think I'm done. I might do something different with like something like Boosting Ethanol's doing, where you review cars. But I'm going to do something a little bit different from him. Is I'm going to do something like the Doug Score, if anybody's watched Doug DeMuro, where he drives a car and he gives a a score to each like category, and then he does like an overall score and a weekend score, a daily driver score, and something. I'm gonna come up with some kind of system like that and give it the Eddie score, and then I'm gonna try to learn how to use like Google Docs and put everything like Doug Nemuro has, like everything's on a sheet where everybody can see it, how it stacks up with with other cars. So I'm basically gonna like step away from car challenges and do like reviews, and maybe do a few reaction to some cars. I guess if I'm reviewing a car, I'm reacting to it. So yeah, okay, let's get this party started. Oh, that's bad for the clutch. That is very bad for clutch. So let me put it in neutral, rev it up a little bit. I had the brakes on, sorry. No, nobody wants to be going uphill spinning tires. I'm sorry, Adam, automation guy, but this car right here, I just don't think it's acceptable for real driving. But boy, does it sound good. Oh yeah, this is rear-wheel drive for sure. For this car, you need to like work on bringing that power curve back some. This is a point. I mean, this is a time that you actually need more torque low end, because I would have blew a clutch out or something trying to get a hill like that. If I may offer some constructive criticism, this car wouldn't work in the real world. Because I live in West Virginia. I'm going the wrong direction again. I got the sense of direction as Ryoga Hibiki from Rom the 1/2. I mean, probably a lot of people was wondering what am I talking about? Because probably where they live at, the roads are always flat. You never have to park on a hill. But I live in West Virginia. Sometimes you have to park on a hill, and some people forget that manuals still exist. So they stop like right behind your bumper. You have to be careful not to roll back. I always have to like set my emergency brake and then like let off the clutch slowly, and when I feel it catched in, I'll let off the emergency brake so I don't roll back into their car. It could use more power or bring to have a little more bottom end torque. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm just going to stop this one right here because the car looks good, Adam, but I don't know, it's just kind of difficult to drive, and like I said, going up that hill, it just wouldn't make it. So let's move on to our last car here, which is Automakers. Can't think of nothing to say right now in this downtime. Oh, after then it loaded up pretty quickly. So realistic gearbox, brake on, put it in first. It done good getting up the hill. Let's turn this traction control off. Or stability control. I mean, I prefer cars with electronic stability control, but when I'm driving around in the video game, not in real life, I'm going to turn them off. But this is kind of like real life because this is the Automakers challenge. Guess what I did? I did it again. I went the wrong way. Let's insert. Ooh, too much blow spin there. This car feels like it drives pretty good. It's easy to control. Yeah, I know I'm fairly quiet, but it's just, you don't have to worry because if I'm not saying something bad about the car, then it's not bad. Oops, wrong gear. Yeah, I need to come up with some kind of topic that way nobody's bored. Yeah, you know, this car works in the real world. I chose a bad time to talk. That was not car. That wasn't car error. That was driver error. I mean, it's a chore for me to walk and chew gum at the same time. Yeah, I wonder how I can play drums a little bit and drive a manual transmission in real life. This car feels pretty good in the dirt. Alright. So let's choose a winner, shall we? You actually see me? Alright. So let's choose a winner here. You know, I'm not going with my usual safety points: engine reliability, trim reliability, economy, price, performance. I'm not going to do with my usual way of picking a winner, but like I said, this is going to be the most believable story that there is to be a real car manufacturer. I believe I'll start with Arbor Motors first. You know, I like what he does as a car manufacturer. He builds cars that works in real life. And I don't know if, you know, like I said, this is probably a base model, but he, you know, builds them affordable. He builds them where you can interchange the pistons, and so the engine block is going to be like the same size. You just cut like 2, 3, or 5, 7, 10 pistons off or whatever to get whatever you're looking for. And so everything's easy and economical, and he's a person that plays this game like he's an actual car company. So I got to know him over a while, and so let's go to Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster is a very good designer, and he builds these powerful machines that just, I guess he's into performance, supercars, things like that. Japanese JDM. He's real big on power, so he appeals to that market. And he didn't give me a description of his company. I guess the cars just sells himself. They're kind of prestigious too. They got some quality in them. Let's go to Adam, automation guy now. He just told me his company name is Clio. That's basically all I said. But Adam is a very, brilliant 10-year-old. I found out he was just 10 years old, and I think he's heading in the right direction. I just only had one problem. He had one car that went up the hill, but the other car didn't. Just some of those cars will work in real life, and I think it's pretty good. He's 10 years old, and does what he does. It's for a car manufacturer. For me, it's going to be hard for me to pick a winner. I really hate to pick a winner because that means there's two people that's going to lose. So, who do I think's got the most believable story as being a car manufacturer? It's it's really tough to say. I want to give it a three-way tie. I really do. But I have to say that Cookie Monster is second place. Very, very close to first place. So, who's first place? It makes you wonder who's first and who's third. Third place would be Adam, the automation guy. So, who's first place? Who wins this challenge? It is Armor Motors. You're a second time winner, so congratulations. I hope it means something to you, and I hope I didn't make anybody angry, but this is my last challenge anyway. apart from the other one I was going to do, which I'm going to start recording after this one. And then I'm just going to be doing reviews. I'll come up with something, and people just send me your cars in that you want me to review. Send it in freely, and I'll get the camera out. I'll record. And so yeah, I really appreciate everybody joining in these challenges, and I believe everybody won at least one challenge that was entered, well, except for a few. But I really enjoy doing these challenges. It's just maybe I'm getting burned out on them, or maybe because it's spring now, I'm able to get outside and do some stuff. I'm an outdoors person, but yeah, thank you everybody.